You're listening to Fuel FM.
All right, 2019, new Fuel FM, and that's crazy because the last Fuel FM was somewhere mid 2018, and I didn't really take it serious, to be completely honest with you, but now I'm taking it serious, and it's going to be weekly, maybe even daily at times, but just to talk, get shit off my chest, interview people, like I already have a few interviews planned out. It's going to be pretty cool. But I just want to talk about some stuff that I think I realized since the last time that I talked to the people that are listening to this. So I learned a lot of things. I learned that you have to stay in a lane, because if you try to get out of your lane, anything that you put into that, like let's say I wanted to be like a juggler, right? And I practiced becoming a juggler for like such a long time, and I decided then I want to be a rapper. So I quit. I do juggling for like 3 months. I quit juggling, and then I go and become a rapper. The rapper thing doesn't work out, and I want to become a juggler again. I haven't practiced for a good amount of time because I wanted to be a rapper, okay? So I lost most of that progress that I made as a juggler. So you have to think about it in a certain way that stick with something. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If you hate it, you hate it, but stick with something, especially if you're making somewhat progress on it. The thing is, you just have to look at it. Like, the reason I stopped this podcast, to be completely honest, is because of people. It's because of people, what they were saying about it. People didn't like it. People made fun of me. People talked behind my back, made fun of me. But you know what? Fuck them. Like, I'm back. I'm doing it. It's going to be my thing. I love doing this. I love sitting here. I love talking. I love, just like preaching what's on my mind. This year I learned that, you can dream, but you can't just stay dreaming. You have to try to bring your dreams into reality. If you dream for all your life, you're just going to be a dreamer. You're not going to succeed in what you're dreaming about. I have a lot of friends that dream about things, but I don't see them putting it in perspective, getting it out there, and I'm trying to do that, but I also do have some friends that are trying their best to do it. Some that aren't really in good financial situations, but they're still trying, some that are working like 2 jobs or 3 jobs, working their ass off to get time so they can go and do that, pursue their dreams. Money makes the world go round. That's the only thing. Like, money makes the world go round. Like, there's no way that you can survive without money, because money is the biggest thing. So people don't get. People are like, money can't make you happy. Well, money can't make you happy, but it can. Because without any money, you have nothing. And our generation might be understanding, but I don't know if our generation would stick around with someone if they're poor, if they're on the street. I just don't know. I think we would, but I think it all depends on the person. But I don't think there's that many people like that would actually stick with someone because of them, not because of their worth or what they want to do. I think you have to be interesting, or I think you have to have something that someone else can benefit from. Because if you don't, then what are you doing for that person? That's what people mentality. They don't think about, love. They don't think about really what they could do for you. They think about what you could do for them if they do something for you, which is kind of fucked up. If you look at the perspective of it, it's completely fucked up. But much of that I talked about music. My last episodes. I might as well talk about music now. because it's 2019 and we could talk about, the albums of 2019. I mean, not the albums of 2019, the albums of 2018. Jeez. I always get confused now because you're switching years so fast. Right before 2019, my homie, Elijah Kyle, dropped his debut. Not really his debut, but his, I don't know, mostly his big album, because he had an album before, but this one really hit. By what he posted, this one really hit, and it got more views, and I think it was either 5 days or a week of getting put out than entire half a year of his first project. So his first project, half a year, I think he must have got at least 10,000. These 4 days he got 10,000 streams, which is amazing, especially for an independent artist in this area. My other homie, Mike K, who's going to be on this podcast probably soon. Also, Elijah Kyle will be on this podcast, interviewing him, talking to him about what's good and what's in the works, because his music is he's really popping off right now. So is Mike K. And I see a lot of artists coming up, and it's crazy to think. And as much talking about artists as producers, I think this year is the year of the producer. If we're really gonna talk about who's really making it this year, I see a lot of artists, but I also see producers, man. Producers are just really big right now because they offer something. They bring a lot to the table, But to talk about the albums of 2018, you can't throw J. Cole away. You can't throw Logic's Young Sinatra away. You can't throw Bronson's White Bronco away. Russ's Zoo is good. Even the 6ix9ine album, you can listen to it in the car. You can dance to it. You can fuck with it. You know what I mean? Even YouTubers Lyrical dropped an album. Dax's music blew up this year. You have KSI with a bunch of tracks. Randolph with a bunch of tracks. Token dropped a track. Not a track, an album. Joined with Lucas. Joyner had a pretty big year, especially with the Chris Brown tracks. And now he's dropped an album, and he had Lucky You with Eminem. Eminem's Kamikaze was another good album. Tabby's Peach Fuzz, good album. Just Juice dropping singles. Ski Mask's album was pretty good. Meek came out of prison, dropped championships. Earl Sweatshirt's album, I don't know. I love Earl, but this year, it seems like he just dropped a bunch of ringtones, but I still liked it. It's small, so it makes you want more, but I like it. It's good. I stumbled upon Billie Eilish, which she's really good at singing and everything. Shout out to my boy Julian for hooking me up on that one. But yeah, Billie Eilish is really good. Tyler the Creator is always good. And then that's the thing, including the two guys I shouted out earlier, 2 young rappers out there. You should check them out. Mike K. 360 Drip was a pretty good song this year that came out, and EKG was a good album, by Elijah Kyle. Put a lot of work into it, you could tell. And producers, everyone who mixed and mastered it, put into it. OK Shorty was on there, Gibbo Beats was on there, another producer was on there. So it all worked out pretty good for him, which I'm happy for because he's nonstop, you know what I mean? But this year was crazy with music. Movies, not so much, though. I didn't really see anything I really liked. I know there's a Jordan Peele movie coming out. It's called Us. I mainly liked it because they flipped a song, got 5 on it. It's a horror movie mix, which is insane. Holy shit. I actually can't believe that, But Jordan Peele's a good writer. He's going to be doing the new Twilight Zone and everything like that. But I'm just hyped about it, This year is going to be a good year for everyone. especially for artists, directors, you know, everyone. Whatever you want to do, it's going to be a good year. Even if you want to be like a mailman, it's going to be a good year because we're going to make it a good year. We're going to be positive about it, you know? And we're just not going to let anyone talk shit because people are going to talk shit because people are not positive and they don't like themselves, you know what I mean? So they have to go up to other people and ruin what they love because they're not satisfied with themselves. That's crazy, right? It's crazy how a person can be that horrible, but we can't do anything about it. All we can do is ignore them and go by our own stride. You know what I mean? But this is Matt Nunes, just checking in. You know, just checking in on you guys and letting you know that Fuel FM is back. We'll have so much this year. Oh my God. Like we're talking about weekly podcasts or daily podcast. It all depends. You know, but it's going to be a busy year. It's going to be a good year. Okay? I promise you that. All right. Stay safe out there and peace out.